Hi everybody, it's time for Phonics with Mrs. Dioshi. Who's excited? Now it's very special today because today is our first online phonics sessions and I can't wait to help you all continue your phonics learning journeys at home. So let's get started. Now children, if you're in my phonics class, you all know how we start our phonics sessions. We take our hats out, we put them on, we turn our phonics hats on and we sing a special song. It goes like this. Phonics, phonics all around, phonics all around. Phonics, phonics all around, phonics all around. Right, now our phonics brains are on. We're ready to get started. Here we go. Now parents, when we start phonics, the first thing we all need to do is we need to remember some of the digraphs that we have already learned. So, here they are. Ch, sh. There's two ways to say this one. And v. A. E, O. There's two ways to say this one. The short way, oo, and the long way, oo. Ah, or, ow, oi, Fantastic, I could really hear you saying those digraphs. Give me a high five. Now today we are going to look at this digraph. Can you tell your adult what you think it says? Let's have a listen. Well done, you remembered. It is ch. And it's got two letters in this one, a C and a H, and the sound the two letters make together is ch. Now, there is an action that goes with that digraph. It is as if you are a train and you're chugging up a very, very steep hill and you go ch, ch, ch. Fantastic. Now, there also is, remember children, there's a fantastic song that we like to sing along to for this digraph. Here it is.
Chicken.
Trains are chugging up the hill. Ch-ch-ch, ch-ch-ch. Trains are chugging up the hill. Ch-ch-ch-choo-choo.
Can you tell your adult what digraph we're learning today? Let's have a listen. Well done, you remembered. It is ch. Now, in this digraph, there is two letters. There is a C and a H. And what we're going to do next is we're going to practice writing that digraph. Can you first of all get your magic pencils out and write it in the air? You need to get the C first and then the H. The C, go all the way round and stop. And the H, start on the top, go down and go back to the middle, over the hill and flick. Well done. Can you get your magic fingers and write it on your forehead? So start on the top, you go round and stop. For the H, start on the top, go down, back to the middle, over the hill and flick. Can you get your magic fingers and write it on your adult's back? Off we go. Do the C and then the H. Well done. Okay, the next thing we're going to do now, parents, is I have found a very exciting letter formation game online. Please ask your children to have a go at writing the letters with their favourite writing equipment. Okay, and children, try your best to really copy the letters in the digraph. Okay, here are the steps on how to get to the game. Enjoy! Go into Google and type in ICT games. Scroll down and click on Literacy Games. Scroll down until you find the game Skywriter. Click on the full page and click on the letter C. And then H. Children, did you copy the letters nice and carefully? I'm sure you did. Right, who's ready for the next part of our phonics session? What we're going to do next is we're going to play our game, and today's game is called Musical Words. Now, children and parents, this is how you play the game. So, parents, you should already have all of the words written on a piece of paper. What you need to do now is you need to scatter them all around the floor. Then, children, you need to dance to the music that your adult's going to play. When the music stops, you need to go and jump on a word. Then you will need to try and read the word that you have just jumped on. But please remember what digraph will be in there. Make sure you remember that digraph when you are reading, because if you do, you will get yourself 1 point. If your adult has to help you, they will get 1 point. Who's going to go and have some musical words? Phonics fun. Off you go. Children, did you read all the words correctly? I'm sure you got all the points. Give me a high five. Okay, the next thing we're going to do in our phonics session is we're going to write a sentence. Now, there are 4 very important stages when you write a sentence. Here they are. The first thing you must do when you write a sentence is you must think about what you want to write, because if you don't think about it, you won't know what to write. So it's very important to think. The next thing you will need to do is you will need to say the sentence out loud. Practice saying it so you remember all the words that you just thought about. So you need to practice it a few times before you write it. Otherwise, if you don't practice it, it's going to be all muddled up, and nobody likes a muddled up sentence. The next thing you need to do when you write a sentence is you actually need to write it. So you've already thought of it, you've already practiced it, then you need to write it. But when you write your sentences, you must remember your capital letters at the start, your finger spaces in between, and your full stop at the end. Okay, and then the last thing you must do when you write a sentence is check your sentence. You must check. Make sure you have got your capital letters and your finger spaces and your full stops all in your sentence, and then you know you have written a fabulous sentence. So today I have helped you think about your sentence already. So let's practice it together. The sentence today is: the van will chug up the hill. Let's say it again. The van will chug up the hill. Can you say it to your hand? The van will chug up the hill. Can you say it to your feet? The van will chug up the hill. Can you say it to the lovely sun outside today? The van will chug up the hill. Can you say it to your adult without them helping you? Let's have a listen. Well done, you remembered all the words. Now that we've practiced it lots of times, you are now ready to, write your sentence. Now remember the things I told you to remember when you write. You must use your capital letters and your finger spaces and your full stops. Make sure you use that when you're writing your sentence. And then once you have written your sentence, don't forget to check it. Children, do you think you can try and write the sentence all on your own before your adult checks it? Off you go. Did your sentence look like my sentence at the end? I'm sure it did. Well done for having a good try. Now, before the phonics session ends, who is up for stretching their phonics brain a little bit more? Who's going to try my phonics challenge? Now, the phonics challenge today is to try and put the word chips into your own sentence. Okay, so children, I don't want any adults to help you do this bit because it's the challenge. You need to think of a sentence that has the word chips on it, all on your own. Have a think. Then you need to say it a few times so you remember what to write. We don't want a muddled up sentence. So practice your sentence that has the word chips in it. Then you need to write your sentence, children. Don't forget, you need to use your capital letters, finger spaces, full stops for it to be a super sentence. And then check your sentence before you show it to your adult. Who's up for that phonics challenge today? Is it you? Okay, now unfortunately that's the end of our first phonics session. Who enjoyed all that phonics fun that we had? I did. Now, switch your phonics brains off, turn them off, take them off, put them in your pocket, ready for tomorrow. Now, if parents, you take any photos or any videos of your children doing this phonics lesson or any pieces of writing that they did when they did the sentence, please send it to your class teacher. They would absolutely love to see what phonics they're doing at home. Or if you want, please post it on this Facebook group. I would absolutely love to see what phonics that you're doing at home. Thank you again for joining me today to help you continue your phonics learning journey, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.